Hello there everyone, Coolnickyd here, welcome back to another video. Today I'm here talking about what I think could be a really cool kit for The Sims 4, which is a sneaker kit, or what I'm calling the Sims 4 Cool Kicks kit, because that is exactly what they would name it. So in this video, we're going to talk about how the sneakers in this game suck. I have a sample sim here, and he is wearing the ugliest sneakers ever, and that's because The Sims made them. There are some shoes in the game that are somewhat similar to real life, like this could definitely pass for my exact, Tim's, but like if we go all the way back to the sneakers that were made in the base game, these literally look like clown shoes. These look insanely bad. They're not replicating anything in real life. They're not fooling anyone. You can tell that these sneakers were made 9 years ago when this game came out, or whenever it came out. And hear me out, because we're going to talk about a lot of really cool things. Is a really good idea. They've made an entire kit about vacuums before, y'all. They could make an entire kit about sneakers. There's potentials for collaborations. There's potentials for There's potential for things in the game beyond just sneakers, and we're going to talk all about that. So hang on tight with me and let's do it. Let's talk about my ideas. Okay, so first let's talk about the amazing things that other simmers are making, because they're amazing. Are we shocked? I'm not. They all look so realistic, and yes, there are some things on here that aren't just sneakers, but they're just looking exactly like what people are wearing today, and whether they're like athletic sneakers or running sneakers or just like casual skater sneakers, there's so many different styles that are just not being represented in the game. And so one of the main things that I think they should do is partner with something like Nike. Nike is a major shoe sneaker brand, and people would go crazy to have the Nike swoosh in the game. You can obviously get it custom content, but imagine your Sims wearing Nike Elite socks. Oh my god, these took over my middle school class. My Nike Blazers that I personally wear literally every day of my life, casually and to work. Having my Sims wear Nike Blazers, I genuinely don't know that I would put them in any other shoe. Maybe the Air Force Ones. These Air Force Ones look so realistic. I don't even know why they haven't even tried to make a knockoff Air Force One. If you tell me there's a knockoff Air Force One in the game, I don't believe it, because it may just be a white sneaker, but it doesn't look like an Air Force One. So a Nike collab is almost like a necessity for me in this kit, even if they have to call it like the Nike kit and they can't use my cool name. The next thing I want to talk about is decor, because right now the only real objects that we have are like this shoe rack and a few other ones from Dream Home Decorator that are going to pop on the screen in a second. But I think that it'd be really cool to introduce way more sneaker decor items that make them look like your actual Sims sneakers, because no offense, these are, on the shelves and you can place them places, but my Sims aren't wearing those sneakers. So it is taking me out of the fantasy. It's taking me out of the illusion, and it's not big a deal, but imagine what we could have with like other sneaker decor. A lot of self-proclaimed sneakerheads have really cool sneaker displays hanging on their wall. They have these really cool storage units. Like something like this, especially if they did a collab with Nike or even Adidas, as you can see in the photo, would be such a cool thing. Not to mention some really cool posters they can add to the game and different picture frames, and I don't know, like classic shoe posters. Like we literally don't have things like this. And for those of us that like to play really realistic gameplay, we could open shoe stores, like we could open our own Foot Locker, maybe even add like a little gym next to it, Nike factory stores. Like there's so many different opportunities if they do like these kind of shelving units. Again, like if they make it more of like a sneakerhead pack, or one of those really cool hype stores where they have really fancy sneakers. You could really take this any which way. And lastly, here are some AI generated images. This one made me think about customizing sneakers in the same way that we can customize jewelry. Like what if your sim can like paint and create their own sneakers? I always used to love doing that on the Nike website, picking like the laces and engraving. I never actually made them, but I think it would be really cool if they like made like a sneaker making, thing. And then I don't know. I just love the vibes of this photo and all of the different sneakers and accessories in the room. It's very colorful. It's so present. It's so now. And I think that if they hopped on this trend, a lot of people would be interested in buying this. Like way more than vacuums. Like they made a whole pack about vacuums. Like what? Okay, so I know I sounded crazy in the beginning, but I hope that maybe convinced you that a sneaker kit maybe a little bit worth it. I know that we get like bits of sneakers in basically every single pack, but just really dedicating time and effort to collaborating with other simmers or with actual brands and placing this little kit in the game, I think could really make some noise. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But for now, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all again next time. Goodbye.